Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic. This is your April 20th, 2017 Daily Money Tarot. We are going to begin with a word of clarity from my own custom Words of Clarity deck. And let's see, what is the word that needs to be heard by my beautiful brothers and sisters, my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity today. At the end of the video and on my website, it will explain how you can obtain your own custom channeled Words of Clarity deck for your own personal use and development at home. My website is lphtarot.com. Okay, what is the word, Love Source God? The word that needs to be heard, that one. Compromise. Compromise is our word for today. So let's see what Abraham says from our Money and Law of Attraction deck. What is the message for my beautiful, beloved brothers and sisters today in regards to money? This one. Card number 25 says, I can always tell a different financial abundance story. This is when you're talking within yourself and when you're talking with others. The story you tell should be a successful one. The back of the card reads, what anyone else has or does has, excuse me, let me start again. It says, what anyone has or does not have has nothing to do with you. The only thing that affects your experience is the way you utilize the non-physical energy with your thought. Your abundance or lack of it in your experience has nothing to do with what anybody else is doing or having. It only has to do with your perspective. It only has to do with your offering of thought. If you want your fortunes to shift, you have to begin telling a different story. And so I'm being told to consider the different experiences I've heard in different lectures of different individuals who, during times of financial societally accepted financial stress, they thrive, and they're not doing anything bad. They just run into the right opportunity, but that's because they're looking for the right opportunity, and they're telling a different story about their life than the masses are. That's the thing about mutual agreement on things, about what we put in our news and the story we tell as our collective story, is that it's easier for you to begin to follow that collective story that you're hearing when you keep hearing it over and over and over again, and the news tells you what you should believe, and then everybody starts believing it. And so now it is, because everybody's fallen for the same sad story. For example, there's no good people left. There's one big lie. There's plenty of good people left, and I'm sure that you and I are a few of them. And I'm not to say that we're always good, but we wouldn't intentionally hurt anybody for no reason. We would only defend ourselves if we were provoked. But there's not one of us, I'm sure, if you're attracted to watching my video, who's interested in causing harm to another. And so there are many lies we can tell ourselves that can become our mass reality. And so just like there are more good people than bad people, you actually have more prosperity and abundance than lack of it. And so as you shift your perspective, you're going to see more of it. Now I see that you're getting really strong at holding your vibration in regards to money. Where things had been difficult in the past, you're ready to walk away from them, and you know you're moving on to something better. So in regards to money, I feel like for some of you, you might actually be making a transition in your income sources. You may be making a transition in your work or your career, or some sort of transition in your business, something like that. Whatever has to do with how you get in your income, there's some sort of transition going on there where you're moving on to a better way, making things easier. I got two cards here saying you're moving on, leaving something behind so that you can feel better, because you know it's going to be better for you. And what you have that you're working with is, you know that where you're going is going to, first off, allow you to use your creativity better. but it's going to be much more prosperous and abundant for you because you had recently reached a final decision. You came to a conclusion and you say, you know what, this is what I got to do. Where the compromise comes in is in you making sure that you're going with the flow of the universe around you, still reaping and seeing all the abundance that's there for you. And as far as this story goes, you know, the compromise is in finding the best parts of your story, the parts of your story that you want to build on and to have more of, and embellishing those and holding yourself into that place. If you're a Leo, a Taurus, or a Libra, you're coming out really strong here with a finalization energy in regards to your money. So make sure you watch your daily general tarot, your daily romance tarot, your Chinese zodiac tarot for the month, your monthly and mid-month tarot updates on this channel. Thank you in advance for any tips or gratuity that you send for these free readings that I offer for you all the time. And also, I love doing your personal readings for you. We can get into any subject, any question. The clearer, more specific it is, the more clear and specific your answers will be. Words of Clarity deck and the information regarding my tarot readings by donation is all available for you on my website. It's www.lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.